Hey guys, Frank at Strike Gold Shave. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to refresh your straight razor edge. Once your straight razor starts to shave uncomfortably, it's time to refresh your edge. There are many different ways that you can refresh your edge using pasted strops or going back to your hones. So I'm going to go through a few ways about how to refresh your edge, and hopefully they work for you. So none of these will work unless you have a razor where the bevel was set 100% correctly and the razor was shaving prior. You can't go get like a razor off eBay that doesn't have an edge on it and then take it to a refreshing method hoping that it's going to make the razor shave ready. Unfortunately, it won't. So you don't have to go directly to a finishing stone either. The one way to do it is you can go to a chromium oxide strop, okay? A separate strop that you have set aside just for refreshing an edge. You can use a paddle strop. You can use the backside of the canvas of an existing strop you have, or you can have a totally separate hanging strop for refreshing purposes. What I mean by the backside of a strop, this is just a regular strop. This would be your forward side. If you flip this open, guys, okay, you can provide a chromium oxide crayon, a CBN spray, diamond spray, and treat the backside of your strop and use this just for refreshing. A lot of us do it that way. Another way you could do it is go out and get yourself a paddle strop. Okay, this is a paddle strop that has chromium oxide on one side and leather on the other. Okay, I use a chromium oxide crayon to make my chromium oxide strops. You can get a chromium oxide crayon, chromium oxide spray. This is an example of a diamond spray. This was from Straight Razor Designs. So you don't need a lot of this to treat your strop. I'm going to show you guys real quickly how to apply chromium oxide to your strop. Let me adjust the camera here. If you guys can see this real quick. You don't have to cover this with a lot of chromium oxide. You could just put a very thin layer and just kind of in the middle of the strop. I hope you guys can see this. Let me move these stones out of the way. We'll get into that in a little bit. But all you have to really do, guys, very lightly, just in the middle here. It's really not showing up in the camera, but just a light coating, okay? Make it a little bit big. You don't have to cover the whole strop, like I said. Just some light coats on top of each other. That's it, guys. That's all you would really need, okay? So then you could just take your razor to this strop, okay? Run it 10 to 15 times across this strop, all right? That'll refresh the edge, and then go back to your regular stropping technique, which would be clean, then wipe the razor off first after you get done taking it to the chromium oxide strop. And then go to your regular strop, okay? You would go wipe the razor off, then you can go 50 to 70 on your, whether it be canvas, whether it be linen, whatever you have, and then 50 to 70, on your leather side of the strop. Okay? Then people say, how do I know if the refreshing worked using that technique? What you do is after you refresh the edge, you would then shave with it. If it shaves comfortably, and it brings it back to sharp where it originally was before the tugging, you know the refreshing worked. So then you know you don't need a honing stone at that point. Eventually, after time, using the process I just showed you will stop working. And then you're going to have to get a finishing stone, whether it be a barber's hone, whether it be on the knee with 12K, a J-Nat, many different ways. For simplicity of this video, I'm going to show you guys one way to do it, known as the pyramid style of refreshing an edge. Okay, you could do this with a Norton 4.8. These are Shapton. This is a Shapton 5 and a Shapton 8. So what the pyramid style is, I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is just for demonstration purposes only. Okay, and this is just one way of doing it. You could just go to a 12K. Do 7 to 10 on a 12K, and then go to your strops and strop like you normally would after honing, and the edge would be refreshed. But this is just an interesting way of doing it. I didn't invent this. It's been around for a while. But this is your 5K stone. So what I would do is do a full lap. A lap means forward and back is one lap on the stone. So I would do one lap on this stone, okay? 1, 2. That's one stroke. Now I would take the 8K, okay? For the 8K, I would do 5. So I'd go up, back, that's 1, up, back 2, up, back 3, up, back 4, so on and so forth, okay? And then I would go to back to, that would be pretty good. You pretty much could shave now, you know, after that, take it to straps and shave. Or you can do a 1 and 5, a 1 and 3. You have to see what works for you. So that was the pyramid style of refreshing. I could just also go, forget about the pyramid. That was just one way of doing it. I could go to my finishing stone, whether it be an 8K, a 12K, JNAT, and just do 4 to 7 on my finishing stone. This is a Shapton 8K. So you can just do 4 to 7 on this. Okay, back and forth is 1. And then after that, let's just say that was 7. Then I take this razor, go back to my strops, and strop as I normally would after my honing progression. The trick to this, guys, with the strops and the stones is you don't want to put a lot of pressure on the stones. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on the strops. Pretty much just the weight of the blade. Allow the stone to do its work. Allow the chromium oxide to do its work. Just remember, no pressure. That's the most important thing. And that's pretty much it, guys. The razor will tell you whether or not your refreshing worked. Like I said, when you take it into the bathroom to shave, you can take your finishing stone with you. If you still feel that the razor is still shaving uncomfortably, you could do a few more strokes with your finishing stone or do another pyramid and shave again. And hopefully that works. You also could do that procedure with your strops. You can go 5 to 10 on chromium oxide and then strop as you normally would and shave and see if that works for you. In regards to using a diamond spray, okay, or CBN spray, it just up and down on the canvas side or cotton side of your strop. So pretty much just like this. You'd start at the top, okay, so, and then one up, okay, then set this aside, let it dry 12 hours, and then now you can refresh on the diamond spray treated strap. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope I made refreshing easier and kind of took away the complications of how to do it. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at strikegoldshave.com. I'm more than willing to help you guys out. Or you can look for me on Instagram over at strikegoldshave.com. Thanks, guys. Take care. Be well. Be safe. Take care.